Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Hey everyone, welcome back to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Mac, and today I am unboxing Obsession, Pride, Intrigue, and Prejudice in Victorian England. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big Jane Austen fan, and this game is based upon, or I guess quasi-based upon, the book Pride and Prejudice, which is my all-time favorite book. So Zach got me this for Christmas after quite a bit of back and forth. We've talked about this game for quite a while, and he finally pulled the trigger and got me the base game as well as the Wessex expansion, the useful box, and the upstairs downstairs expansion. So I'm going to be unboxing all of these in this video. Let's get into it. All right. So we're going to open Obsession first here. Got my trusty little box cutter. We're going to go ahead and just lightly get the plastic off this box. Alright. It's interesting that it says it's Victorian England because technically Pride and Prejudice is based in Regency England, but, you know, it's somewhat there. Alright, so here we have the box. It is very heavy, and I'm struggling. Okay, here's your box cover. I think this is supposed to probably be Pemberley, the home seat of Darcy, the main character, well, one of the main characters of Pride and Prejudice. So, we have a little rules book here. It's quite a few pages long. Should I read this or should Zach read this? Let me know in the comments down below. Then we have a glossary, oh boy, which has more stuff, which is scary. Alright, and then we have, ooh, some very fun boxes. We have Obsession. Let's see, it looks like we have, these are scoring sheets, I think. Quite a few of them front and back, so very fun. I love that they have like the cursive and stuff throughout. Gives it a nice feel. Alright, then we have all these boxes. Let's see. We've got a purple box with a line on it, and it's empty, so I'm guessing it just helps you store things later on. Really nice quality. I love the purple. And I don't know if you can tell, but do you see this brocade on the back? You can't actually feel it, but look how pretty that is. I love it. Great little detail. We have another purple box here. Same thing. And inside, oh, I found some pieces. All right, we have a purple D20, just very straight up, simple. And then we have a baggie. And inside we have, I believe, our player colors. And or maybe they're different types of workers. So we've got, it looks to be a blue butler here. Wood pieces. We've got maybe some female or clergy type pieces here. We've got some green gentlemen, some other type of purple here, white people with a briefcase, and let's see, it looks to be another guy with a top hat as well as some pieces. So I'm just going to take some out so you can see them. They're actually quite big pieces here, so I'd say they're bigger than a regular meatball. So not like there's some detail on the top of them, and overall quite big. I don't know if you can tell. I've got small hands, but it's like bigger than the tip of my finger, so very cool. And last in that box we have a purple bag, drawstring bag that says Obsession. So nothing in it, but it's nice and big. All right, moving on, we have, oh, there's multiple boxes here. We have the House of Asquith. It looks like we got a box with a seal, coat of arms, more roquet, I believe that's called. It's empty, but very cool detail. We've got the House of York here. Again, another empty box. Very pretty detail on all of these though. Love it. Which is exactly what the feel for this game should be. We have a Wessex box. Ponsonby box. Another green one. A Cavendish. And the last one is a Howard box. Purple. All have their own little coat of arms. Very luxurious. So, all right, we have a board here. I'm thinking this is like a round tracker with, oh, it's Adderley Hall. Wow, pronunciation is a thing. I swear I read English. Alright, so that looks good. And then we have, these must be player board or player tracker type things here. Looks like country estate improvements. And you probably are putting cards here. You've got essentials, service, estate, prestige, and sporting. Nothing on the back of those. And then we also have a couple more here, and it looks like these are all for the different houses. So Cavendish, Asquith, York, and then look at this very cool script on that. Isn't that fun? Let's see if I can get closer here. It's like, yeah, they just really kept it super authentic, or not, I mean, maybe not authentic, but on theme, I guess, is what I want to say. All right. Then it looks like we have a board. So it's nice and big. Let's see if I can get it all in here. All right, so it's got different places for cards. You are in Derbyshire, which is where Pride and Prejudice takes place. Well, part of it. And then you have different places for tiles, cards. Kind of tells you some instructions on here. Then we have some cards, which, let's see, shall we start a countdown timer of how long it takes Michaela to get these dang cards open. My masterful assistant will be assisting with the secondary deck of cards, since I am incapable. Alright, so on the back of these we have a very pretty blue color with some gold. And they say obsession. And it looks like on each of these we have maybe different suitors or people you'd want to go after. Very neat that they're using like old-timey photos. I'm assuming that these are real or taken from somewhere. I'm not sure if these are like actually real people. I'm not actually from England, in case you can't tell. So maybe they are real people, maybe they aren't. I'm not sure. Cool card quality. It looks like they're kind of color coded, have some different icons on them. Otherwise, they look to be like a pretty like stark card, which is really nice because they just get to be, some cards can just be so wordy, and then you just are sitting there trying to figure out what they do. They're probably a little thin for my liking, but should be decent. They're like playing cards, maybe a little thinner. So. Alright, then we have another deck of cards, more people, different colors here. And then we have, looks to be, oh, look at the back of these ones. Ooh, Obsession Solitaire. And then more subscriptions. And then lastly, in that deck we have, looks to be some player aids, kind of tell you who is what, and kind of different icons throughout the game. So, All right, then we have some objective cards, which are pretty small. These are pretty cute though. They got this nice little viney detail on here, and then looks like obviously they are objective cards, so they're going to be something you're trying to do. So it looks like they're pretty straightforward. Again, small cards. And if you thought those were small, take a look at these. These are even smaller. And these are just, looks to be victory point cards maybe. Or maybe something else. Sorry, I'll put them up here in front of you. So very small cards. I don't know how you're supposed to shuffle these. I hope you don't have to, but I think you might. So very small. All right, then we get to the base here, and we have punch boards. And I'm not actually going to punch too much out, but it looks like we have different rooms and different colors here. So it looks like this red might be outdoor rooms. We've got some coinage here. We have some brown squares, which look to be inside rooms. More money. Blue rooms, which appear to be servant rooms. We've got some purple, which look to be, again, some more home or house rooms. And then some more outside ones with the green here. Money on each side of them. They are front and back. I'm not sure if that changes stuff or the same on both. Looks like they might be a little different. But very cute colors. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like, well, you can see it. There's some detail, I think, that kind of lends itself to what the room is supposed to be. So like this one has what appears to be some like bushes or tree stuff in the background. So very cool. All right, let's move on to the next expansion. Okay, the first expansion that I'm going to open is the Wessex expansion. So we have a cute little artwork here on the front and just a small box, but we'll go ahead and see what's inside of it. Alright. We have a box that won't open. I'm really interested to see if this is going to fit in the base game because that box looked really full. So, alright, here we go. Alright, we have some cards here. I'm guessing there are additional ones. And then, look at that. The one time I find the tab and the dang thing breaks on me. Okay. So, we have some more suitors, it looks like. Some more ladies to be sought after, again. And then it looks like we have maybe some points here, along with some different houses. Oh, maybe some different kings. I see now. They're the different houses of different kings. So, not sure what those will be used for, but very interesting. Then we have a new rule book. Well, I shouldn't say book. It's a pamphlet. We have some additional rooms for punching out here. Brown, purple, and green. And we also have an additional player here, player board for Wessex. So, must increase the amount of players you can have. So, lovely. That's everything in the Wessex expansion box. Now we're going to move on to the Obsession Useful box. I don't know that this is an expansion. I think it probably just contains some extra things, maybe some things you could use, or possibly even just upgraded bits. So I'm going to open this up. Maybe. I'm trying. Alright. Oh, cute. We've got a little bag that says upstairs, downstairs. So I'm assuming that needs goes with that expansion there. Then we have another one that says Obsession. So maybe we have like an upgraded base where this didn't come originally, but it is now, or maybe there's two bags now. We have a little person here, in orange, and some additional cards, which looks like we have some more royal houses here. Poldark, Tottenham, Crawley, Very, Warlegan. Interesting. Windsor. And we have some additional people here. And then more player helpers, player aids. Looks like they probably help with the different expansions. And then we have a pamphlet telling you everything that's inside of it. And more rooms. Orange, brown, and blue. Alright, we also have some promotional tiles that were sent with us. And by the way, Zach ordered these. He told me after the fact, when he ordered these from Kayanta Games, that they had a little instructional video, and since he ordered everything, they put in there like, hey, just so you know, don't play with everything all at once, just start and then go on. So we both thought that was like really neat that they did that. So so we got maybe some pamphlets here that tell you what's going on, and then some blue rooms, red rooms, brown rooms, purple, a green, and ooh, look at a red room with a little mask for a costume ball. Ooh. Alright, that's everything in the useful box. And finally, we have the upstairs downstairs expansion here. I don't honestly know. I know there was like a TV show, and I'm assuming there's a book. It's not Austin though, so I'll be interested to see how this works its way into this. I think it's the same time period though, or at least I would assume it is. So let's open this bad boy up. Waiting for myself to cut. Alright, and then we will get this lid off of here. Looks like we are in the servants' hall, probably down here. And a box full of stuff, a baggie. Alright, in this baggie we have more people. And we have pink and brown and orange and blue, more white, more red, more green, more purple. So again, all these wooden ones, they, you know what I love about Meeples? They could have easily have just made these different colors, but they gave each one kind of a different pose, and I love when companies take that extra step to make them just a little bit more intriguing than they were. So we have an upstairs downstairs baggie, so it must be what comes with it. The useful box must either have an extra or you need an additional one. We have a silica packet, nice. Alright, got more cards that I'm going to hand to my assistant, and we'll come back to. We have a new scoring sheet. I don't know if this is different than the one that came in the base of the game, or if it's just more. Then we have promotional cards that have different rules. Just a little informational sheet here. Then we have the upstairs downstairs expansion, which is quite a few pages. So we have some cards back here. So we have some prestige cards, and looks like we have some victory points on here. Maybe some other things. Service cards, kind of the smaller set of cards again. We have some more objective cards, which are similar size to the last one. Here, I'll find you a pretty card to look at here. This top one's pretty good. 5 victory cards for 13 or more servants. Look at that. How fun is this? Alright, then we also have some more. I'm surprised they can keep coming up with more people. But I suppose it never ends. The dashing Derby native, known for his valor, storming the Taku forts in the Second Opium War. That is Captain Henry Fitzroy. We have some milestone cards here, and then some player aids. And the last deck of cards in that one were some more obsession cards. Again, just some more people that you can try and mix and match. Alright, then we have the Howard player board, so we must get another player board, which could be, is that a nod towards Howard's End maybe? Not sure. Then we also have another player or card maybe situation, or maybe it's for the tiles, I'm not sure. Then we have the Builder's Market Reserve board here, which looks like you have some tiles, and it kind of gives you a saying of what's going on with those. Then we have a new track board, I guess. Looks like we go all the way around now, so quite a few more rounds for Alderley Hall. Alright, then we have finally some punch boards here. Some more of every color. Looks like we have some really neat circles with the coat of arms for the different houses. And, oops, that one's going to pop out anyway. And then we have, again, just more rooms here, more coats of arms, and then some numbers here. I'm not sure what they mean, but I don't like this one. You can tell, look at this beautiful detail on these. So great. So that is everything in Obsession, the Useful Box, the Wessex expansion, and the Upstairs Downstairs expansion. Really excited to play this game. Look at our channel in the future. I'm sure we're going to have some content on it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our channel for everything else we do, and don't forget to keep on nibbling.